But it took me to that porn site. So I go there, and then I watched that one video, and then I just started watching smut and pornography for hours last night. Hours on end.
It's great, isn't it?
But it was one of those sites that it's like one clip they show you, they have thumbnails, and it's hot chicks doing stuff and having sex and whatever. And then there's just somebody's head that was exploded from a tractor trailer also on the same site.
Why are they like mixing the two?
I don't know. It's a weird mix. It's like, oh, here's a dead chick. Unfortunately, she looked pretty hot. And a motorcycle accident where they say, some guy lost his entire front section, his genitals and his legs, and they show all this stuff. And I don't like that stuff. I don't like the blood and guts. I like, sexual content. Yeah. It's on there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was on there, Jim, and all I could think of was, this is what Jimmy talks about. This is what he does. It was like from the time I got home till about, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, my God.
Just perusing hundreds of pages of hundreds of thumbnails. And then you click on it and watch either a video or
you
still pics, whatever.
Or while you were...
No, Scrap didn't come until, later.
Yeah.
Yeah, comfort of,
Sometimes the best thing to do is just get it
over with.
Do it.
Get it over with.
Go outside.
And then you could do something. Then you could get back to business.
Because I go down that road sometimes. I'm like, will you just do it? It's a nice day outside.
The second you're done, you'll do something constructive.
Right, I just start yelling at myself.
Penguin walk for a towel and then go greet the day.
Penguin walk. The thing is, you're in constant search of something a little better than the last thing you liked.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're the first generation to have to really deal with the internet. So it's kind of going... It's like every thought you ever had, you could somehow just look at.
Mm-hmm.
We're not used to that. We're used to just fantasizing for a little bit, and then you're still in reality.
Right.
But there's little movies of everything that you could possibly think of.
It's unbelievable. You just pop it in the search and go, all right, I want to see this.
Yeah.
And bam, there it is. There it is. Lo and behold, you're watching a video of it. No matter how heinous it is, whatever it is, it's great. It's an amazing time. Great times we live in, gentlemen.
Very nice. All right, we're getting
Jolly Green Giants with pornography.
We're just getting started.
Bros, that was it. Great times we're living in, bros.
Great days, bros.
Great days, bros.
What's that from?
Is that Full Metal Jacket, right?
Full Metal Jacket, yeah. With the guy, he has his dead...
the second half, though,
his
right?
dead
Yeah.
Vietnamese friend next to him.
See, I don't know the second half of that movie as well as the first half.
Nah, you
That's
watch
the problem.
I've grown more of appreciation of the second half.
Yeah.
The first half is great, where they're in boot camp and everything.
But I watch it as a double feater.
Yeah, it is.
That's the first movie, and then, you want to watch the second movie tonight? Okay, well...
It's almost like Tarantino's last movie, with the two movies.
I don't know why that didn't do well. I really liked that whole thing he did.
I think that'll turn out, to be some kind of cult favorite.
You think?
In years to come, once it's off cable.
Yeah.
There we go. That's great.
Well,
and then I was watching everything. I was watching, they got every type of smut on this site. I won't give it out, I guess, so they don't,
Someone who enjoys speaking Greek, though. It's nice to see a bilingual woman.
Why is her head in the
And
toilet?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, why not?
Why is her head in the toilet?
Well, I mean,
Wow, that's the first time. I just saw something new. That's a trend that's going on, or they get into...
Oh, there's a lot of degradation on that site, which I'm not into either.
Yeah.
Unless she's seems to be into it, which is good. There was one where there was a guy having sex with a retard. And it was she's just laying there going, I don't know, just babbling, and he's just...
How is that
plowing
legal?
The field.
Is she making believe?
It's in Russia. A lot of these videos come from Russia. A lot of these former Eastern Bloc countries. A lot of Asian videos. It's unbelievable. There she is. Danny found it. Look at her. She looks like some Russian old fieldwork, and she's just babbling.
She looks like she's acting. Come on.
No, look at the face, dude. That's the genetically. That's not just mentally retarded. And look at that.
Get the hell out of here.
It looks like she's eating corn on the cob. That's not how you do it. All right, she kind of got the hang of it a little bit.
Wow, so she's a real prodigy, though. Wow, not bad.
These sites...
wearing a babushka I mean, look at her.
Do these sites make your computer blow up, or
No, actually,
No pop-ups
it
and
wasn't bad.
viruses
There wasn't any. I had my pop-up blocker on, and then
all right.
in my pants. This is a pop-up blocker. Yes, Jimmy?
How is he doing that?
I know. That's why I couldn't stop watching any of this. I was watching some stuff. Like, I don't care when you got the hot girl and she's just having sex with some guy. That isn't what I was watching last night. I was watching crap like this. Retarded girls being just ravaged in faraway lands.
She's on hay. She's wearing a hat. She's
Yeah.
got like a Danny hat on and a hairy armpits. And I can't tell if it's 100% real.
Who
but
knows?
I think it's awful.
I don't think she's retarded. I think she's just old.
There was a clip of a gentleman that looked exactly like Tor Johnson, and he grabbed some girl by the hair and was throwing her around in a swamp, and apparently having sex with her against her will. And it was like, well, why am I watching this? But I was fascinated.
Because that's just different.
It's just like Jimmy said, anything.
You're getting in deeper and deeper. I
Pop
like
it
this.
in, no, you know something? I was in deep
'Cause you've
the
always
second the internet came up.
Nah, you've always talked about how you like just the hot basic girl, and now it looks like you're getting
No, dude, I like
a little deeper in with the, the weird stuff.
I said I didn't like the Faces of Death kind of
no,
death
of course
stuff.
not.
I don't like that. But porno, I'll watch any kind. Look at what she's doing. What is that? It looks like my old Estes model rocket of the V2, and it cost a lot of money because it was like 1/5 scale.
That's not.
And she's just, yay, how do you do?
That's not supposed to do that.
That shouldn't go there.
No. But
Looks
it's
like-
just, Danny's got a huge smile on his face. This is one of Danny's favorite sites, by the way. It really is amazing.
That's
Yes, sir.
awful.
I just think it's funny because I've been visiting. There's two really good ones that I go to on a daily basis, and I've been doing this for like 2.5 years. So I'm just glad that you guys are just starting to find it and enjoy it.
Danny is at the forefront of a lot of these sites.
Yeah.
There's one video that was going around that Danny just said, "Oh, that's old. What are you talking about? It's like 1.5 years old. What are you doing?"
It's like, sorry, Danny.
Which one was that? Because someone told me about it, and I was like, "Oh my god, that is disgusting." And
I don't know, man. I've seen so much
yeah.
degradation and filth that I can't possibly remember.
now look at where it's
There's a
going.
woman
That's
right now
impossible.
putting something where it never should. It looks like old lumberjack logging footage. That should not be going.
Wow.
No, that's.
Look, oh my god.
I know. I can think of one better than this. I'll pull it up.
Oh,
Right.
good.
That looks like
Lucky
you ever
us. Anything. would be
You ever
better
watch
than
the
that.
Discovery Channel where that guy parachutes into that big hole in the ground?
Yeah, that's the promo for Planet Earth.
Yeah, for Planet Earth. Just enough said.
My God, man.
Oof.
Oh, wow. But that occupied hours of my time last night. And then I went to bed and went, I can't believe I got to get up soon. And I wasted so much time doing that.
Now take that and do it for 6 years straight. Welcome to my life.
Yeah. And then you'll finally catch up to
Jimmy
Jimmy.
Norton.
Yeah.
Oof. Boy.